Archangel Michael conveys, the tranquil silence of night holds unuttered whispers, those never voiced directly to you. A heavy remorse weighs on the heart of your wrongdoer, a guilt that clings with tenacity. They believed their misdeeds would fade with time, yet time has merely deepened their shame. Though outwardly their lives appear unaffected, a tempest brews within their souls. Each reflection of kindness evokes your image in their mind, a constant reminder of their betrayal. The wound they inflicted upon you has bound them far more than it ever restrained you. Your tears have transformed into their curse, your silence into their specter, and your resilience into their anguish. While no apology was offered in the past, regret currently saturates their thoughts with each fleeting moment. Trapped within the snare of their own treachery, they incessantly relive the past, yearning for alternate choices. Nevertheless, the truth remains immutable: what is done cannot be undone, though it can linger as a haunting shadow. Thus begins their haunting. Type Amen to receive blessing. 333. Attempts to smile are futile, their soul quakes under the burden of memories. The betrayal they expected to fade has morphed into a ghost that stubbornly clings to them. Regardless of their distance from the misdeed, the marks of their decisions persist. Every locale recalls your essence, your voice, your laughter, the trust they once shattered. Now, their own hearts bear the burden they thought they could evade. Even the nights offer no respite, as dreams unveil your visage. Though they express sorrow, such remorse alone cannot erase the damage done. Their regrets arrive belatedly, with the wounds already healed yet scarred. Presently, they find themselves before the inferno of consequences. Archangel Michael asserts, your suffering was never overlooked. The heavens recognized the truth they sought to conceal. And now, that truth stands as their greatest adversary, forcing them to confront their reflection in the mirror of guilt. Type Amen to receive blessing. For 44, the apologies they whisper in solitude never reach your ears. While the world perceives them as strong, only you recognize the fractures in their spirit. They are far less proud than they once conveyed. They seek your forgiveness, yet true forgiveness cannot be compelled, it must be earned. To earn your forgiveness demands courage surpassing anything they have previously possessed. Hence, they remain mute, hoping that your heart may someday open. Their silence weighs heavily, as words have lost their efficacy. No justification can bear the burden of their choices. They have come to understand that even a single tear from you outweighs any fleeting selfish gain. Unbeknownst to them, heaven has already elevated you beyond their reach. While they remain shackled in remorse, you stride freely in the light. Their sorrow is not your imprisonment, it is theirs. Type Amen to receive blessing. 555. The hand that once pointed in accusation now trembles with shame. The lips that voiced against you now yearn for silence. The eyes that turned away can no longer escape the sight of you in everything they encounter. Your kindness has become the blade that pierces their heart, every act of grace you extended now stands larger than their betrayal. In the presence of the love they once betrayed, they feel diminished. Archangel Michael professes, heaven's justice does not always manifest with thunderous force, sometimes, it is the quiet unraveling of a guilty heart. Today, that heart is breaking. They feel remorse, yet their apologies cannot alter the past. Their words cannot erase the nights you endured heartache or the trust that withered. However, their remorse now serves as their penance, a weight they will bear throughout their lives. Type Amen to receive blessing. 666. The silence residing within their soul grows increasingly oppressive, with no mask capable of concealing it anymore. They enter rooms exuding confidence, yet within their chests, the memories rattle like shattered glass. Each victory they claim feels hollow, built upon the ruins they wrought in you. Regret gnaws at them, inflicting pain in places unseen. Their laughter lacks vitality, their words lack passion, and their spirit feels diminutive. Deep down, they comprehend that the universe has redirected its gaze upon them. With each step you take upward, they sink deeper into their own remorse. Your healing torments them, serving as a constant reminder of their actions. The brighter you shine, the longer and more oppressive their shadows stretch. They express regret, yet their sorrow holds no power against divine decree. Truth remains inescapable, returning with greater volume and clarity each time it is suppressed. Type Amen to receive blessing. 777. If you seek to extend your support further, you may consider offering super thanks through contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael asserts, your tears have never been in vain. Each tear collected, each one cherished, has been transfigured into a weapon of light against the darkness that wronged you. Their suffering today reflects what you endured yesterday. They believed you would never rise again, yet here you stand, unbroken, more resilient, and radiant than ever. Your name is safeguarded with divine protection, while their name is laden with regret. The dynamics have shifted, the shame they attempt to neglect now resounds as the loudest echo in their lives. Each corner they encounter reminds them of their regrettable decisions. Every silent prayer they utter reverberates your name. They wish to turn back time, however, the passage of time has sealed that possibility. Now, all they can do is witness the mistakes etched into their souls. Though the world observes them walking, internally they feel like they are crawling. Type Amen to receive blessing. 888. The betrayal they enacted was not solely against you, it was also against themselves. In hurting you, they dismantled the trust that once fortified them. Now, they navigate life with an emptiness where connection once flourished. Their spirit buckles beneath the weight of regret. They may smile, yet each smile shatters into fragments. When no one is watching, they can no longer evade the penalty of memory. Each step forward resembles a burden, as if stones are tethered to their feet. Their days drag on, their nights are sleepless, and their minds are battlegrounds of what-ifs. Regret has emerged as their silent confinement. You no longer shoulder their burden, it has reverted to them. The sorrow that once drained you now depletes them. Thus, the cycle of justice is fulfilled. Type Amen to receive blessing. 999. Archangel Michael observes, the universe has designated this season with truth. Masks are cast aside, secrets bleed into view, and guilty hearts buckle under their own heaviness. Nothing remains concealed indefinitely. They harbor remorse, yet they also find themselves powerless. Their whispers fail to reach the strength you embody, and their tears cannot reverse your healing. What was once perceived as a mere game has transformed into their greatest affliction. The haunting image of your anguish serves as a knife that deepens its twist every night. The trust they discarded has now formed a protective barrier around you, one that no force can dismantle again. Your spirit has risen above the shackles they once imposed upon you, while their lamentable remnants remain hidden in the shadows. Yet, your essence walks in the light, illustrating the unfolding of divine justice right before your eyes. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 111. With each passing day, their regret amplifies like an unhealed wound. Regardless of how far they attempt to flee, the past relentlessly trails them, echoing the footsteps of their misdeeds. The consequences of their actions loom behind them like shadows under the noon sun. They wished for the world to forget, but the universe recalls every detail. The facade they present in public cannot mask the tempest raging within. Their very soul quakes beneath the burden of justice, leaving them with no avenue of escape. Your existence now stands as a mirror to their guilt. Every mention of your name strikes their heart with the force of lightning. They cannot erase you, as the heavens refuse to permit it. Archangel Michael proclaims, their sorrow stems not from your healing, but as a consequence of their own punishment. You have been uplifted, whereas they remain ensnared in the flames of their regret. Their apology, locked away inside, offers them no liberation. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 1212. For them, nights have grown colder, filled with dreams that betray them with visions of your tears. They awaken in a sweat, haunted by memories they once dismissed. Their soul silently weeps, yearning for a chance they may never receive. Contrary to their belief that time would heal, it has instead become their adversary. The passing years only augment the weight of their guilt. Each day feels as burdensome as carrying stones in their chest. Though they attempt to forge new relations, nothing endures. Every connection diminishes as the foundation of their heart cracks under the strain of regret. The betrayal they inflicted upon you has cursed their own journey. They express sorrow now, but it is too late. The divine order has meticulously recorded their deeds, and balance is reinstating itself in your favor. Justice does not arrive with a fiery explosion, but with a profound silence that wreaks havoc from within. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 1313. Their voice trembles whenever they recount the past. Their eyes shy away from the truth, unable to face its blinding glare. Yet, despite their denials, the truth remains indelibly inscribed on their very soul. Each smile you exhibit serves as a poignant reminder of what they forfeited. Every step you take forward is a testament to their failure to shatter your spirit. Their sorrow lacks nobility. It serves merely as a reminder of their own frailty. The whispers within their hearts cry out for forgiveness, yet such absolution is not theirs to command. It is yours to bestow or retain, with heaven standing steadfastly by your side to safeguard your decision. Archangel Michael asserts, your healing has been unequivocally secured. You have risen from the ashes while they remain shackled to their fire of regret. Their sorrow serves as an echo of their own demise. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 1414. Their spirit now bends beneath the weight of unvoiced memories. They traverse through crowds yet feel solitary within. No sound can quell the tempest that surges each time your name arises. They believed that betrayal would empower them, but it has left them more vulnerable than they ever anticipated. They don a mask of pride, yet behind it lies a void. Their heart beats with remorse, and their soul bleeds in silence. Each achievement feels incomplete, every joy dissipates too quickly, failing to erase the scars they have inflicted. Daily reminders affirm that the past is never truly behind us. The universe has inarguably turned against their pride, and even their victories are now tinged with bitterness. They lament, but the sorrow they carry feels more like a curse than a gift, eroding them from within. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 1515. The weight they bear intensifies with every dawn. Although they walk with smiles, their souls drag chains unseen by others. The truth has become a shadow, a constant companion in their existence. The betrayal they enacted is not forgotten in the eyes of heaven. Every concealed word and secret action has been meticulously noted, returning like relentless waves against their conscience. Their mind is no longer a refuge, it has turned into a battlefield. They anticipated your demise, yet you have ascended beyond their reach. Each step you take forward drives another dagger into their heart. They cannot withstand the force of your resilience. Archangel Michael reminds us, you are enveloped in divine protection. While you find peace, they grapple with a guilt that steals their breath. Their sorrow embodies the hand of justice, striking without mercy. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 1616. Their regret transcends mere emotion, it has become a life sentence. Each day greets them with the burden of memories weighing heavily upon their heart. Their soul has become an inescapable prison. They observe your brilliance shining and find it burns them from within. What they sought to extinguish has, instead, blossomed into your radiance. Their apology pales against the formidable power of your healing. Friends notice the fractures in their composure, even if they feign ignorance. Their silence amid moments of joy and the trembling of their hands when the past is mentioned reveal truths they cannot dismiss. The mark of guilt is evident upon them. They presumed that moving on would be effortless, yet the universe has a way of returning what was given. The consequences they unleashed have come back to them, heavier than they ever conceived. Their punishment is neither distant nor delayed, it is present. Type Amen to receive your blessing. 1717. The tears you shed have germinated the seeds of your renewal. Those same tears have metamorphosed into storms within their lives. What once rendered you weak now serves to diminish them. Each quiet moment brings forth reminders of your visage. Even silence resonates with echoes of you. Their spirit is denied peace. They believed that betrayal would fade from memory, yet betrayal is eternal, simply biding its time until justice beckons it back. And now, justice has arrived, bearing a significant weight. Their soul is bowing beneath its burdens. Archangel Michael assures us, the heavens have not overlooked your plight. They witnessed every step, wound, and scar. As the scales of balance have been restored, you now walk unencumbered, while they remain ensnared in the chains of their regret. The path to redemption is not as simple as uttering the word Amen. In 1818, individuals may present the semblance of a fulfilled life, yet an emptiness lingers within. They dedicate themselves to pursuits of achievement, yet the fruits of their labor often prove fleeting, leaving behind a residue of guilt. The experiences they imposed upon you haunt them, etched into their nights, where sleep offers no respite, only visions of your tears. Even their moments of rest are tainted by the repercussions of their own decisions. They yearn for forgiveness, but it is not something that can be coerced. It arises only when the heart is truly ready, a readiness that eludes them, as their hearts remain fractured. Their expressions of remorse lie dormant, mitigated by their inability to alter past events. They are remorseful, but their sorrow serves only to envelop them, drowning them further in anguish. The universe has rendered its verdict, and divine justice is inevitable. So, Amen, for blessings in 1919. The regret that resides in their hearts has escalated into a tempest, impervious to tranquility. Each heartbeat reminds them of the destruction wrought by their own hands. They find no escape from the reverberations of your suffering. Conversations with others feel hollow, for the one voice they silenced, the voice of truth, lingers resolutely in their thoughts. They often wish they could turn back time, but that door has closed irrevocably. Their expressions of sorrow have come too late, and the weight of their guilt spreads like wildfire, incinerating every facade of comfort they attempt to erect. Satisfaction eludes them, as the soul bears the burden of its stain. The universe does not grant solace to those burdened by guilt. Archangel Michael proclaims, "Your name is already inscribed in the light of victory." Their apologies may never reach your ears, yet heaven has heard your cries. The scales of justice have shifted in your favor. Hence, Amen, for blessings in 2020. Their efforts to mask their missteps with new beginnings prove futile, for the fractures always resurface. Every tentative step forward feels akin to sinking deeper into quicksand. Regardless of their attempts, they cannot flee their misdeeds. Those around them may sense the underlying turmoil, albeit rarely articulating it. Guilt seeps through their expressions, their gestures, and their silences, an indelible curse they cannot conceal. They observe your newfound strength, and it devastates them inwardly. What they believed would extinguish your spirit has only fortified you. Your vibrance has become their torment. Their souls cry out for mercy, yet the scars left by their actions are indelible. As they meander through life, the heavens observe, and the choreography of justice unfolds relentlessly. Their existence now stands as testament to divine equilibrium. Thus, Amen, for blessings. In 2121, the nights transform into a punishment, as they grapple with their thoughts in solitude. The memories resurface like waves, crashing down upon them until they struggle for breath. They revisit every decision made, each one inflicting deeper wounds than the last. The betrayals they enacted return to haunt them, fragmenting their peace with every recollection. They cannot deny the truth. Every smile you possess pierces their heart like a dagger. Your happiness signifies that what once was broken has been mended in your absence. You shine brightly where they believed you would falter. Archangel Michael reassures, your journey is a testimony of resilience. While they drown in their guilt, you rise with unwavering illumination. That reflects heaven's judgment at work. Thus, Amen for blessings in 2222. With each passing season, their regret intensifies. Once an ally, time has revealed itself a foe. With every year, the burden of guilt grows heavier. Their sorrow shadows them, infiltrating conversations, meals, and festivities. Though they may feign normalcy, their souls remain unfeigned. Their victories turn to ashes as nothing retains its worth, for their hearts have been hollowed by shame. They exist but only partially. Their eyes betray the truth, unable to articulate their inner turmoil. Regret is inscribed into their essence. No apology can sever the chains forged by their choices. Hence, Amen for blessings in 2323. The sorrow they bear is not transient, it is enduring, clinging to their spirits like an unshakable shadow. Each new day serves as a reminder of irrevocable pasts. They believed they could bury the truth, yet it has emerged as their greatest reflection, revealing betrayals they once excused. No facade can obscure this revelation. They express remorse, but their apology has arrived far too late. The wounds they inflicted have already been sealed by divine intervention. What endures now is their penance, not your anguish. Archangel Michael asserts, the energy they released has returned to them, magnified. You walk freely as they remain shackled by guilt. This is a justice ordained in your favor. Thus, Amen for blessings in 2400 hours 24. Their regret crescendos within the silence. In moments of quietude, their thoughts resound with memories of you. Their souls shudder beneath the weight of their actions. They may wear a facade of smiles in public, yet their nights are soaked with hidden tears. Their souls surmise that the damage inflicted is beyond repair. Their apologies ring hollow, like chains engulfed in flames. Each instance of kindness from others serves as a bittersweet reminder of your love, while every genuine act underscores the trust they obliterated. The echoes of your essence resonate persistently within them. Their lives now linger in a cycle of regret, with each season serving as a reiteration of lessons they once ignored. The universe ensures that no escape route exists. Thus, Amen for blessings in 2525. They believed that distancing themselves would erase the past, yet it is forever woven into their destiny. It pursues them at every turn, persistently whispering your name into their conscience. The more they attempt to evade it, the closer it draws. Their hearts ache with a yearning they dare not confess. They wish for different decisions, yet wishing does not revert time or rewrite reality. Their choices are eternally etched in stone. The light that surrounds you blinds them, illuminating their own shadows. They can no longer maintain the pretense of righteousness, their souls bend under the weight of the truth. Archangel Michael declares, "What was once shattered has transformed into something unbreakable." Your spirit is safeguarded, while their regret has become their prison. No route to escape remains for them. Thus, Amen for blessings in 26:26. Their days are laden with burdens, yet their nights are truly insufferable. Nightmares betray them, replaying the anguish they have inflicted ad nauseam. They awaken in a state of fright, drenched in sweat, trapped within their own selves. They engage in conversation with others, yet struggle to communicate with their own spirits. The voice within is more vocal than any dialogue, echoing only of regret, rehearsing what they have irrevocably lost. Even fleeting moments of joy appear illusory, every smile fades too quickly, every triumph feels devoid of meaning. The past has poisoned the present irrevocably. They express remorse, yet their apologies bear no weight in this realm. Only the unwavering hand of justice acts, and it has already decreed your liberation. Their suffering persists. The men of Taipei seek blessings, coded as 2727. The sorrow they carry runs deeper than the rhythm of their own heartbeats. Each breath serves as a haunting reminder of the decisions that led to your downfall. Their chests ache, not from physical ailments, but from a guilt that remains unhealed. They hope that time will help them forget. However, time serves only to sharpen their painful memories like an unforgiving blade. The more they attempt to bury these feelings, the more fiercely they resurface. The universe permits them no peace. What once brought them joy now feels hollow, and those they once sought to impress hold no significance, overshadowed by your quiet strength. Each time they witness your progress, their hearts are bent low. Archangel Michael reveals that their regret acts as a binding rope around their own spirits. You no longer bear their burdens, instead, those have returned to them in full measure. Justice has spoken, and justice has been achieved. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 28:28. Their regret is inscribed upon their faces, even when words remain unspoken. The tremors in their voices, the hesitation in their utterances, and the cracks in their eyes expose their inner turmoil. While the world may remain oblivious, heaven bears witness. They strive to reconstruct what they have shattered, yet every endeavor crumbles to dust. Nothing founded upon betrayal can endure. Their sorrow taints every fresh start. They yearn for your forgiveness, yet they acknowledge their unworthiness. Their transgressions have erected a wall insurmountable for them. Their apologies cannot cross that barrier. In the quiet of night, when darkness envelopes them, they find themselves alone with a silence that cries out. This silence reveals your face, your tears, and your shattered trust. It is their everlasting punishment. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 29:29. Their hearts feel ensnared, encased in iron. Each memory of you rattles these bars with increasing intensity. They exist, yet they are not truly free. As they observe you in your strength, the sight strikes them with the force of lightning. The one they sought to break now shines the brightest. Their spirits are submerged in shame. They believe time would diminish their regret, but it has only multiplied. Each anniversary of their betrayal acts like salt upon the wound. Their remorse deepens, yet it fails to heal. Archangel Michael states, "You have transcended their actions. Their tears no longer belong to you but to the cosmos, which weighs down their hearts. While you are free, they remain shackled." Type Amen to receive a blessing. 30:30. The weight of their souls feels oppressive, akin to trudging through thick mud that only becomes heavier with each step. Every choice made against you drags them deeper into their pit of regret. They find themselves unable to ascend. Their eyes are laden with memories of your kindness, inflicting a sharper pain than any weapon. They have betrayed something sacred, a wrong that cannot be undone. Their hearts lament the destruction they wrought. Each time they utter your name, their voices fracture. Even in silence, your name reverberates in their minds. There is no escaping the truth. Their regret has swelled into an unending storm. While you ascend into the light, they descend into darkness. Their apologies have become their eternal shadow. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 31:31.